Yo, what the deal is? What up, y'all? You're not tuned in to the Shits podcast, so we're either shooting the shit, starting some shit, or picking up what shit left off. I'm your host, Monsoon Tawada, the coolest cat you heard thus far, aka DJ Booty Rubber, like no other. If you don't believe me, man, go ask your mother. Yo, check it out, y'all. You're not tuned in to the Shits podcast, man. And look, it's been a hell of a week. A lot of stuff going on. But today, we got a very special guest to the podcast. A very special guest to the podcast. I met this lady. I met this young lady down in Austin, Texas. Uh, and man, just I only had a little bit of time to talk to her. But in that little bit of time, I could tell, what I'm saying, she got a lot going for herself. I seen her performance. She tore some shit up. Man, just totally just did a thing. No type of shyness to it, just superstar quality. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get her back on the podcast and have a longer conversation with her. So I want y'all to put y'all hands together wherever y'all at. If y'all behind the wheel, don't like take y'all hand off the wheel or no shit like that because you don't want no accidents. But if you can just kind of like do a little church clap, you know what I'm saying, and give it up for the one, the only Paige.
What's up, everyone?
What's
How
the deal? What's the deal? How you feel?
what an introduction for real.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Are-
How's everything going for you?
Everything's great over here. Just living the life, living the dream, and just cranking out every single day, like pushing this music shit for real. So,
I see. I see. I see. So, but before we go any further, I would like to do a check in. You know what I'm saying with our guests, and since you are the very special guest to the podcast, how your week been?
what is it?
I said, how your week been?
My week, man. I don't know if you said week or weed. I was like, good.
You can tell us.
Good.
You can tell us about that too.
The
You know what
answer
I'm
is good for both, for real.
saying?
So,
Okay.
yeah, I just been grinding it out. Like in the beginning of this, like you said, your week has been like a lot, and I
Uh
feel
huh.
that. I feel that.
Okay.
I feel like this week has been a lot. I've spent a lot of time like with myself. Like my followers haven't seen me a lot. Like I've just really been like digging in deeper like to who I am and what I want, like seriously, like some real hippie time, like some real hippie shit. And I've
Okay.
been reading books and like I've been reading books in like a day or two this week. Like I've just
What?
been on like some real like let's like for real move to the next level vibes.
Okay. What you reading?
I just read like it's like a daily psalm and then it's another daily psalm called The Purpose Driven Life.
Okay. Okay.
So that's like a daily read. It's like a few pages long, like pretty long for like just a day's worth of
Okay.
like daily psalm. And then I've also read this week, I've read Natalie Nicole's story. So I bought her book when I was on tour with her in Texas
Okay.
when I met you. And
Okay.
I just got to her book and shout out to her and shout out to DJ Calvin and like the whole crew, the whole tour. Her book was fantastic. I'm actually a published author too, so like mad
Oh.
respect. Yes.
Okay. Speak about that. Speak about that.
Yes.
Let us know.
Yes. So I'm an author and a co-author of the book called She Looks Fine.
Okay.
It's about me. Actually, like it's about how I look fine, but I am like living with a lot of invisible injuries, like a traumatic brain injury.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so do you feel comfortable speaking about that?
I do. Like I wasn't planning on speaking about it tonight, so like this is just like throwing me off a little bit. Like it's honestly
All
like
right.
this is a growing opportunity like sitting here because usually I keep those two businesses like separate.
Okay.
So bringing them together, like it really, I really have to get vulnerable with people. I really have to get vulnerable with you right now. So,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm an avid reader, obviously.
Okay.
I think like reading and things like that grows your mind, like for real, helps your vocabulary, helps you grow as a person in so many different ways. But
Yeah.
my book specifically, I wrote with my mom. So I was hit by a car as a pedestrian 4 years ago.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I basically have been growing since that point, and that's why I'm here doing music today. And I'm just really lucky and grateful to be alive. And like, even through the pain that I feel, like, I'm grateful for it. Like, it reminds me that like life is short, and I wasn't
That,
before the accident. I wasn't
yeah.
before the accident. I was not pursuing my goals. I was like letting the world tell me like what to do with my life, like go to
Okay.
college and work a 9 to 5 and like be a like good wife and like, like do these things. It's
Yeah.
like, nah, like I want to go live my life. I want to build my fan base and I want to be the biggest artist in the world, period. So
That is. That
that's
is.
always
That
what I
is.
knew I wanted to do. Yeah.
So I really should have. I should have asked this ahead of time. Well, I should ask this question first. Where are you from?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have you spent a long amount of time in any other city besides Cincinnati, Ohio?
No, sir, I have not.
So the majority of your time
hmm
on this earth has been in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes,
I
yeah.
mean, I've been to Cincinnati 3 times.
And same about where you are at. I've been there 3 times, so we're equal there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
hmm
Um, how do you think? How do you think Cincinnati influences your music?
I think like Cincinnati influences my music because yes, I do shows here. Yes, I do connect with the crowds here. Like there is some bad bitches who come to my shows. Like if I'm feeling your energy when I'm on stage, like I'm gonna come talk to you and we're gonna take pictures and we're gonna take videos of us like shaking our ass and like you're gonna be bumping my album, period. Like I really do connect with the people in Cincinnati, especially the females. But
Okay.
at the same time, I think like a lot of my art comes from like looking at and going and visiting the past like 3 years, like a handful of times to Atlanta and Texas. And
Ah.
yeah. So I give a lot of it to Atlanta for real. And I'm not
Okay.
even saying that just to say that or whatever. It's just literally like, not only have I experienced it, have I recorded at Hot Beats Studio before it was sold, unfortunately, and like went to the clubs and went to the strip clubs and got my music played and really interacted and things like that. Hi,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Hi, honey.
So I'm sorry. Let me not be rude. That is my co-host Didi Licious logging on right there. Not the two, but the one, Didi Licious.
Y'all already know how y'all doing. Hi,
Period.
beautiful. I
Hi.
have definitely been listening from the beginning, so I just want to say, do you have been doing your thing? I am to hear your story and then just to see how hard you work and I seen you on stage, girl. You are just doing amazing things right now. Like you are a star, and you only going to get bigger from here. Like I heard you say you Cincinnati. You've been in here Chicago 3 times. Yes, girl. You need to spread it all over these states, honey.
Mhm. No, that's right. Thank
I'm
you.
about to be performing with you on stage because I was listening to it. And yep, I'm ready to shake. Yep, I'm be one of them bad bitches in the crowd, shaking with your shit and bumping your shit. So shake, shake, shake. Yep, and I'm gonna get the cash. All that, girl. I love
Oh,
it.
okay.
I love it. I love it all. I can't wait. I'm mad I
Period.
missed your Chicago visits, but I
Yeah.
never been to Cincinnati, so when I come there, I got
You can
Yeah, we
say
gotta
I got you, girl.
you. Thank
I'm gonna
you.
take you out. We're gonna have a good time for real.
Thank you.
we
Yes.
gotta make that trip. We gotta make that trip out to Cincinnati. I've been there for the Jazz Fest. It's cool. Cincinnati is cool.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you spoke about Atlanta
Yeah.
earlier as
So
well, right?
yes. And I wanted to specifically say, like, on top of visiting there, and like I sing too. I do pop and R&B, and like that's more like the book, kind of like a different side of me. Like I put most of my energy towards rap and Hottie Red because that's
Okay.
what I'm most passionate about, and that's what I have the most fun doing necessarily. But my like main producer spends a lot of time back and forth from Atlanta to Cincinnati. So like he's helped like ingrain in me like some of the roots from Atlanta. Like his beats and like the way that we write music and like our styles, how they mesh together, like it's not just a Cincinnati type of thing, you know?
Okay.
Like there's definitely influence from other places. I have yet to visit New York and LA here soon in 2 weeks. So I think like I'll definitely get the vibe of what they're feeling there, what kind of like rap music they listen to, and I'll bring that onto my platform as well. So,
Okay. So like I said, you keep mentioning Atlanta.
yeah.
So I do want to go into this joint. And we call it Atlanta. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I got it right.
Okay.
Okay. In the A.
In
In the
the
A.
A.
Dope. So we're gonna get into
Please
that.
go.
We're gonna
Just
get into that.
down in the A.
We're gonna get into this joint right here. Y'all check it out. This podcast, y'all. In the A, y'all. Let's do it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for
Bitch, I
shutting that
just
out.
touched down in the A. Follow me. Just touched down in the A. Every time I drop a song, I know I'm getting paid. They're trying to take my style, all these bitches talking paid. You know they can't afford it, make a minimum wage. Why you trying to hate? You should stay up on my face. Just let me do me while I count up all this cake. I bought some BBs, now I'm dripping like a lake. Yeah, I'm the real deal, on the other hand, you fake. I got pounds of cake, you be counting up your change. You be going, I ain't ever touch a snake. I be smoking backwoods, you be smoking shake. I'ma buy your whole hood and make it my state. Bitch, I'm richer than a motherfucker. I put a rollie on my wrist, made it a cold summer. I really came up from the mud, I came up from the gutter. I'm turning water into summer, get the legs up. Pose, it's a real chain, yours ain't even gold. I got a tight body, I be on the heavyweight.
Okay.
I be pushing P, but I got a little waist. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
got a
get a big
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 in my face. Just touched down in the A. Every time I drop a song, I know I'm getting paid. They're trying to take my style, all these bitches talking paid. You know they can't afford it, make a minimum wage. Why you trying to hate? You should stay up on my face. Just let me do me while I count up all this cake. I bought some BBs, now I'm dripping like a lake. Yeah, I'm the real deal, on the other hand, you fake.
She give me brain just like a nerd the way she fucking with me. I flip her over, turn her out because she itty bitty. We don't just lie around at home, we go to different cities. Now we're in the A, at Hoppy Splitty. They call me Vast, but I'm coming like the baby.
Fire.
I'ma do the dash, whip around
Shout
in
out
a Mercedes. Hope that I don't crash, I've been drinking as of lately. Take a look around my
Artist,
neck, my
songwriter,
diamonds wetter than the
engineer.
Navy. I made her drop it low for me, shake it like it's Haiti. Because I get this money and I'm ballin' like I'm Katie. I bagged the baddest bitch and they made everybody hate me. She said she really fuck with me, I'm goated like I'm Brady.
Just touched down in the A. Every time I drop a song, I know I'm getting paid. They're trying to take my style, all these bitches talking paid. You know they can't afford it, make a minimum wage. Why you trying to hate? You should stay up on my face. Just let me do me while I count up all this cake. I bought some BBs, now I'm dripping like a lake. Yeah, I'm the real deal, on the other hand, you fake.
Big asshole. Big asshole.
Period. What she said.
Oh,
Y'all heard her.
I
What
like
she
that.
said.
I like that.
That was fire as fuck.
I like that. All right, so hey, you gotta walk us through that. First of all, so who did the production on that?
So the boy on there, Vast, he was the engineer on it. He was me and him wrote the whole song for real.
Okay.
And my main producer, X, he did all the production and the mix and the master on it. So
I like that.
yeah.
I like that. I know that shit bang in the club, right?
Yes, it does.
That goes hard. I can't wait.
Look,
Okay.
it go hard in Cincy.
Okay.
It's about to go hard everywhere.
Period.
You need some performances in the A for real.
Period.
That's nice.
I'll
That's
be
nice.
looking for the performances too, like for real, as like someone who is like building all this like solely up, single.
Yeah.
I'm looking for performances. Book your girl Paige because I turn up fucking harder than anyone. So book me for real.
Say that, girl. Say that. Y'all heard her.
Let everybody know where they can find you at to book you.
Yes, you can book me at let's see, my Instagram, I am Paige official _, or from my Gmail.
Hold on. 1 second.
Yeah.
Hold on. At I am Paige _
official _
official _
Uh-huh.
That's it?
I am Paige official _ yes.
Okay.
Yes. We gotta put D's Instagram up there too.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
There we go.
Book that girl.
No problem. Book her. Get her.
I mean, all the states. I want to hit all the states.
Can you remember the first artist or the first song that you heard that made you have a love for music or make you feel like I want to do music?
Okay, like, damn. That's like, I've never been asked like a specific song, like for real. I don't know. That's
What about the artist? Who's your go-to artist? Like,
my mom said I wanted to be an artist when I was a little girl, so I could call out like Britney Spears and a few people like that. But I feel like when I started to really want it was in grade school, and that would be like Drake, Rihanna, Beyonce. Like,
okay.
Yeah, especially like, I feel like me and Drake's voice, like we mesh really well. Like whenever I like am singing like his vocals with him, I feel like as a female vocalist, like I always thought like, hey, that sounds good. Like,
right.
I think that I could do something like this.
Shout out to the fam. Drake, my cousin, he don't know it yet, but we gonna get there. Don't worry though. I'm gonna send this to somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know Drake. Okay.
So, I don't want to be offensive because I know we in this movement where you got to be very sensitive about how you label things. As a female artist,
yeah,
how important do you think it is to write your own lyrics?
I think it's important for sure, but also I think like collabing with people, like if that makes sense for you, like that's cool too, for real.
Okay.
I feel like I am still like, I didn't go to a performing arts school. I didn't really like get to grow. Like I'm still growing right now. So as I'm learning the industry and learning how to write, like I think it's okay for me to collab with other people. For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
No, that makes sense. Like the collaboration portion, just to bounce ideas, to bounce ideas off other people. I definitely understand that. I'm saying like from a point where somebody is just totally writing everything and you just they write it, they give it to you, now you say the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've never personally had that happen. So like it's not like I'm like signed to a label and they're like, hey, these are your writers. Like I don't know if I could fuck with that.
Okay.
I don't think I could fuck with that. Like in pop or like, pop music, like, okay, whatever. Like they have it written for the girls. Like that's fine. But like rap music, I feel like is so like in detail to the point where like,
yeah, there you go.
Like,
there you go.
Too like detailed for someone else to say what you're like.
You can tell what's real and what's authentic when you know someone's rapping it. Like you know if that's about them or not about them. You can
right.
tell.
Or you should.
Yes. You should be like awake enough to like realize that like
I said awake
that's it, but like they didn't write that. Like
and it's fine if you don't, but be honest about it. That part of it.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's interesting because I was just listening to the radio the other day and I was thinking to myself, it's a lot of tough ass females on the radio right now. Like like Glorilla sound like she could be Debo's niece or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's just the influx of a lot of tough ass female rappers, and I'm like, damn, like, okay, can't take that away from them. However, it does make me think, like Dee said, like, is that authentic? Is that you? Like, is that your story, or are you going off of what a male counterpart wrote for you? You know what I'm saying? Or another female wrote for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it does make me think about it.
It's like, I feel like some ladies' brands, like female rappers, it's like, I have a man, or it's complete opposite, and it's like, I just go around and fuck everybody, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know if those are truthful lyrics either way. I really don't know.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like for me, it's just like, I feel like my music is kind of like in the middle. I feel like I always fall somewhere in the middle, for real, with everything. But it's like, get your money, but also like do what makes sense for you without like exploiting yourself. Like, fuck.
Preach, girl, preach. Speak the truth.
That makes sense. So you said about the whole get your money thing.
Mm-hmm.
So in this day and age of a lot of clout chasing, how important is song content to you? Like, how important do you think it is to write songs about more than just getting to the bag, or like you said, females write songs about I'm fucking everybody and shit like that? Like, what? How important is it to really think outside the box and create those songs? That people can think about.
For me, like, I want to be authentic with my music, like, period. So I want to break barriers. Like, I want to be able to go out there and say, like, oh, I got a man and like he fucking on me. Yeah, he throwing honeys on my body. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I will break barriers, period. So if like that's how I'm feeling and that's what I want to do, like, it's not like, oh, you gotta have like a bunch of men like who are gonna pay all these things. Like, if you're like comfortable and like you've been in a lot of like trauma past relationships and like you're in a relationship and like he's like providing for you on every level and like you're like providing for him too, like, that's cool. Like, you should be able to talk about that in pop culture. Like, that should fucking go viral too.
That's true.
Somebody's going through that too. Someone's waiting on that lane. Please speak about that lane.
Yeah.
Speak about being on the fence. It doesn't have to be hot girl summer. It doesn't have to be like you say, I do have a man, or fuck niggas. Like, somewhere in the middle, like right here, like
like right here.
So that's
like a mixture of a hot girl summer with some Mary J. Blige to it. Pretty
period.
much.
Okay. I listen to her every morning to start my day properly. So, like, for real, I'm telling you, like.
So, are you listening to that? Are you listening to that Good Morning Gorgeous every morning? Is that what it is?
That's the first song on the playlist. Yes.
Okay.
I made playlist. Yeah.
Okay.
You fuck with that song?
Say that again.
Question you. I said you fuck with that song.
She's talking to you, Didi.
Yes, of course.
I was talking to you.
Of course. They literally, to be honest with you, they call me Mary at the studio. Like, literally, our other co-host has been calling me Mary J. Blige, and people at my job call me Mary J. Blige. And like, to be honest with you, like, everything is my song. So like, you're everything. Like, that's my karaoke song. Like, I am Mary J. Blige. Like, of course.
Oh my goodness.
It's the Mary J. Blige in the background now. Like,
yes.
This is Lil Kim and Mary, right?
No, this is Lil Kim right there.
Oh, okay. So, it's giving me I Can't Love You. But it's cool.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? With Mary J.
That sounded kind of suspect. That sounded kind of suspect when I said it. But it's okay.
Back to you, Paige. So, Paige, you're saying I'm just, this might be personally, we... so it's giving single, it's giving no kids, and I just want to say I'm someone on my team or what?
It's giving no kids. I love it. You shouting that now. I feel you.
Because we're going to stay hopping. We got to book a ticket, flights out here because
we staying hot for so long.
Because I just wanted to make sure someone's still on the team. We need a train of us. So speak for the women. Go ahead, be the face. Because, yep.
Take
It's
your
okay.
time.
It's okay.
It's okay if you find love and you want to go that way. We support it, but also like take your time and like be choosy.
Absolutely. Options. Go on.
Yes, like I don't care to have a baby at 40 years old. Like I will wait that long. Like I'm living my
You probably should care.
How old are you? And what's your birthday?
My birthday's coming up when I'm gonna be on tour in California. I'm gonna be in LA for my birthday.
Oh, when is it? Okay. When is it?
I'm so excited. It's I think it's 2 weeks away, July 20th.
20th. Okay. What they make you? A Leo?
Vibes.
You a Leo?
Cancer.
Okay.
But
so
I'm
nice.
2 days away. I'm on the cusp. I'm 2 days away. So like my like girl shit, that's my Cancer. And my hot girl shit, that's my Leo.
So let me ask you this question. What's the most memorable birthday that you've had?
Oh my gosh. My 16th birthday.
Your 16th birthday?
Yeah, my mom was a single mom. We didn't have no money. It didn't matter. She literally like rented out this. I loved volleyball. She rented out this volleyball place, and like so many girls showed up. Like it was just like a whole vibe. I don't know why it was.
Sounds good already.
Yeah, I've had parties like that since, but it's like I don't know what it was. I felt so special that night.
Oh, so sweet.
That's what's up. Yeah. So what else makes Paige feel special?
Just like feelings of positivity for real, and like I can be moody, and so like whenever I catch myself being moody or being nervous or anxious, like it's like, okay, girl, like go smoke, like go chill out. Like I have to like be level. When I'm level, like I'm positive no matter what. It doesn't have to be like super high ups and downs. Like if I'm good, I'm good, and I'm just chilling. And I'm like a great vibe for any environment.
So speaking of great vibes, I do want to get into this joint right here.
Oh, I know. I already know.
Okay, well if you know, you know.
Good on it. Is that it or not? I fucking told you.
I walk away, he told me bring it right back. Oh, it's like that. He like the way this thing's sitting cause it's fat. It look good, don't it? 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 He said he wanna fuck me cause he never had a rich bitch. I told him that he's lucky cause he's fucking with a rich bitch. I told him if he like it, put some money on my wrist. I don't want your man, ho, I ain't into no simp shit. I don't want your man, ho, cause I got my own. Tell him bring his credit cards and a lot of ones. He told me turn on Bliss cause lately that's his favorite song. I be getting naked but he just wanna sing along. Everything I say, yeah, you know he bout to do it. My ex had his chance with the baddest, but he blew it out. I just got a check, went to Gucci and I blew it. I be spinning racks, he say it, look good when I do it. Oh, it's like that. I walk away, he told me bring it right back. Oh, it's like that. He like the way this thing's sitting cause it's fat. It look good, don't it? It look good, don't it? It look good, don't it? It look good, don't it?
Yeah.
She gonna have me in these streets conceited like a mud. You can't tell me nothing.
No.
I love that. That was hot as hell.
It's all what I'm doing.
Give her a round of applause, okay? Okay.
I don't know what else to say.
Bruh.
I mean, it look good, don't it?
You ain't heard nobody say that. You ain't heard nobody say that, so that's an original piece right there.
I want to ask what was the motivation behind it, but it's kind of obvious. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
No, it's funny how like the music video, like I didn't have a stylist style me for this one. So it's like, it's just kind of funny how like everything was on point. Like I just threw it together for real. So it was a good vibe. It was like the hottest day ever in Miami, Florida. It was like,
Ooh, nice.
yeah, it was like August, like it was just mid-August, hot as shit, like 104 that day.
That was
Okay.
nice.
My ass was sweating.
That was beautiful. I love that. I can't wait.
Thank you.
That's your spot too, right, Didi? Miami.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I am
Yeah.
a state hopper, you know what I'm saying, state to state, and now I can't wait
Yeah.
to go overseas, you know, passport ready. So
yes. So I'm gonna come visit you.
absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I'm coming to Cincinnati, right?
Yes.
I'm coming there. I need to see what y'all talk about because did you go to school there?
Yeah. That's why he's like, oh, you really spent your whole life there. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So let me ask you this question: if you had to move to another city, where would it be?
Atlanta.
Ah, you got a lot of love
she
for
said
Atlanta.
that so quick.
It's probably on my live video right now. He's a huge mentor of me. He'd be like, no, don't move, girl. Like, keep building your, your fan base and things. But I would literally just hit the streets every single night. Like in Cincinnati, it's not really popping like that. Like, people would be like, oh, well, you could still grind and stuff. It's like, yeah, definitely I could still grind and stuff. But I feel like in Atlanta, it's different. Like, you can get more accomplished. Like,
Yeah. I like Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta twice. Atlanta's lovely.
mm-hmm.
What motivates you?
Motivates me is the fact that I can't sleep at night because all I want to do is like literally be in the spotlight. Like I just want to talk to people for real. I just want to perform for people. My underlying issue is to talk to people about God, but like I know that like it's hard to like get that word out. So like I'm building my fan base and like I am rapping and I am shaking my ass and things. But there is a reason for this, and I do plan on getting signed, getting an even bigger platform, and then like exposing like the word of God and things like that. So.
Say that.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There is like gospel rap, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. And I feel like I forget where I heard it. I probably would have known like a month ago. Like literally TBI plus I do a fucking 1,000 things every day for real.
Okay.
I'll be smoking that weed. So memories are foggy, but there was something that said like shit, I forget what I was talking about now. See what I just said.
Gospel rap, probably.
You just talked about the memory thing.
Yeah. There was something about it's like there's not like maybe it was in a book, like sometimes you do have to like break boundaries in order to get a message out. So like I hate that people might think like, oh, you being negative. Like I get negative comments. People are rude. People are like, why are you shaking your ass? Whatever. People have issues. I don't really care because I know my underlying like goal in life. So I'm just doing my thing and I'm having a good time too. So I like
that's the best part. You only got one life to live.
Yes. I like to party. I like to like dance and like dress provocatively sometimes. Like I can be very like mannerful, but like I like to have fun. And I don't think if you're like not, sleeping around and stuff and like hurting yourself as a person, you're not doing anything wrong. Like
Right. So you know what? Would you consider yourself a religious person or a spiritual person?
Religious, but like I'm very spiritual, but like I believe that like in order for me to get to heaven, like I need to be more religious than spiritual. So I definitely have like both of those sides of things, but like I don't know why, but I guess maybe it's ingrained in me from like my childhood, but like you gotta like be religious too. So really just in the past like 4 years after I got my second chance at life, after my accident, I've really like been exploring both ways and like trying to figure out like how they do intervene and everything. And really just this new book, The Purpose Driven Life, only 3 days into it, but highly recommended already. Don't know what
Okay.
other secrets it's gonna give away, but like, check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you get the book?
My mom gave it to me. I have like I got a lot of books, and I just was telling him in the beginning, like, read multiple books this week, and some weeks I'm reading a lot of books and some weeks I'm not, but I find the more I read, literally the smarter I get for real. So I've been trying to read.
What do you think you struggle with?
Things I struggle with, definitely depression. I think it's gotten better, and especially like with it being summer, even though I'm in Cincinnati, I'm not next to like an ocean or anything. Like, I think like the summer weather always helps me. I don't know if it's like also because my zodiac, like I just like the heat and the water and all of that.
Yeah.
But other things I struggle with, like, I don't know. Right now, like, I guess my biggest struggles are like building a team and finding a manager who truly believes in me so I'm able to propel this further. I guess that's like what my stress recently has been, is like, I'm gonna sit here and continue to cheer everyone on because I've met so many independent artists, and I compliment and I comment on people who've already made it too. I'm constantly supporting people, even if I'm like feeling doubted or feel like I'm underrated that day or whatever it is. I'm like, no, you still have to keep putting out energy that you're proud of people in an authentic way. So I guess I'm kind of just like waiting for my turn. Honestly, it does stress me out. Like, feel like I'm kind of waiting and like, how, like, am I doing enough? How can I be more impactful?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Your time won't come.
Thank you.
The longer the struggle, like the bigger the picture and diamond's gonna be. Like, think of Cardi B.
Exactly.
Teach me stuff right now that I wouldn't be able to learn if I was already up there.
If you knew everything, there would be no growth.
Yes.
Very good point. I heard a quote the other day, and it said, "Things don't happen to you; they happen for you." And that was a very powerful quote for me. And it's just something for you to think about, that everything that you're going through is for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't matter how many doors get slammed in your face or anything like that. It's something to learn from. As well, let me ask you a question. What is your I'm looking for ethnicity?
My ethnicity, I was just talking about this last night. I think I'm Irish, Scottish, German, and I think like English too. I have red hair. Yeah, I got some. So yeah.
Do you have siblings?
I have an amazing younger brother. He's 2 years younger than me. He's like one of my best friends, but he just quit his 9-to-5 job because he followed pursuit of my mom and I, who have also like gone into this entrepreneurial mindset the past few years. So he quit his job.
Go ahead.
And he's
pursue your dreams.
Fighter. Yeah. So he's kind of just like out of the picture, but also he has a major interest in music. And so he went on tour with me and kind of acted as my manager when we were in tour in Texas with DJ Calvin. 4 cities, like 5 shows, something crazy, 6 shows.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so he's amazing, and I think he might end up finding his way back to the music. It's just I don't have money to supplement him right now. And so honestly, we'll see what the future holds, because I could really see him.
The bag is coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang in there. The bag is coming.
Thank you, Dee. Because everything you're saying, I'm just gonna remember this later when I do get down. I'm like, no, she said this.
It's gonna happen, okay? People are gonna see this. I'm like, and we have your booking information up there, so book this girl and keep promoting your music. Like, everybody that comes on this show, like, they're just starting off and they're gonna go further and further and further. So just keep going, keep doing your thing. Like, you have no reason to stop.
Not at all. Do you think?
Guys, shout out to y'all for having the independent artists on here. So
Absolutely.
Definitely. Do you think that your ethnicity is a pro or a con?
I think it's both
It's
because
both. Okay.
I think we could definitely I think white people have fucked up a lot, and I'm saying literally just in the past 50 years too. I'm
Okay.
specifically talking about that too. And I think maybe I could be someone who plays a role in, creating a better atmosphere for everyone. I truly, truly want that. And it's weird to say, but I even felt like as a kid, I had some sort of ability to change the world. I want this world to be a better place. And that's coming from
There you go.
yeah, I came from a neighborhood where it was just primarily white people. So I don't even know how God, gave me these ideas as a young person, but I've always known I want to be supportive of the Black community. I want to be supportive of every community. I want people to know that I give a fuck and I care and I want to listen. It's just always been that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know
That's so great.
it has nothing to do with me being in this as a career, but I do feel that way too.
So what do you think Black people need from, as an artist, what do you think Black people need from white people?
I feel definitely an apology, and I don't really know how that's to be given, but I've been trying to figure it out along my way.
Okay. That's awesome.
I'm still trying to
That's
figure
awesome.
Yeah.
That's super awesome.
Yeah, at least you're taking the knowledge and recognition to even try to figure it out, or just recognize. That's a small part. All we ask is at least don't be ignorant to it, to at least recognize it, and yes, to figure it out some type of way, one step at a time. It's not going to happen overnight. It took many years, so it's going to take many more years to even make an impression, and it's not going to just be you, but it's a start.
Yeah. And I'm
it's
glad
a beautiful start.
On the right path for that. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, definitely.
So any advice you guys could give me, or any conversation we could even have off of this would be great too.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Well, I'm telling you this much: we definitely coming to Cincinnati, and we might have to meet up with you in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because we like Atlanta too,
and Chicago, and Miami.
See that? We got Cincinnati, Atlanta.
Okay, we're gonna book you in New York too, because New York. Come on, you gotta go to Vegas too.
I'm good.
Oh, too much happens when I'm in Vegas. New York too. I wanted to say that while we were on the podcast, I'm sincerely looking for bookings there as well. So.
Okay. Man, you know what? I'm gonna send you information from my guy Remo Rec out of New York. I'm seeing his info.
Thank you.
No problem. What do you want people to notice first about Paige?
Probably currently Hottie Red, from a distance, from a social media distance, or for someone seeing me perform, even if it's at a famous event, I'm trying to get Hottie Red as a vibe going. So it's I almost want to rename myself Hottie Red. Thought about it. I think I'm going to keep Paige, but I think Hottie Red is a very nice slogan to continue to start my brand. I'm all about not jumping from one thing to another over and over and over and over. I'm trying to ingrain Hottie Red in people's heads. So definitely that. Definitely a fly ass bitch, sexy, fire rapper, says all her words when she's performing, and she dances and she interacts with the crowd and actually has a feeling. She actually is feeling when she's on stage, for sure.
So that was my next question, was explain Hottie Red, break down Hottie Red.
Hottie
Red. When did you start that?
Hottie Red, I started that project, literally, I was about to lie. I started it on New Year's. I didn't have it up here, y'all. I cannot tell you, not the best memory. That's what sucks, but it's cool.
Let's go ahead.
It was it literally was my first rap beat. It ended up being Baddest Bitch Alive, BBA, on Hottie Red. So it's one of the last tracks. That ended up being my first rap joint. It was New Year's Eve, headed into 2022. That's when I started the project.
Okay.
So I had been singing, and basically I was just like, it's New Year's Eve. I look sexy as fuck. I bought a bottle of champagne. Like give me like something harder. Like I want something harder.
Okay.
And that's when we crafted Baddest Bitch Alive hook together. So that's what I did. Like my music has been crafted in different ways. Sometimes it's just me. Sometimes it's other people collabing with me. But I'm always in the room for sure. And I'm always like spitting out. Like I'm more of like a hook flow person. So like I can spit like a few bars like just for a hook and kind of get an idea of like where the song's gonna be headed. Like is it a joint or like are we just like popping off in the car? Like what's going on? So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you want to perform next?
When?
Like what are you doing next? Like I heard maybe in the beginning performing soon or next. What's coming up?
Yes. I'm performing all across California in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So yeah. So we're starting in, let me check my calendar.
No, you're good. But okay, Cali's on the map.
The 18th.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to be in San Diego 2 or 3 days. It's just 2 or 3 days every city. San Diego, LA, and the Bay Area. So yeah.
Never been to San Diego. I always want to go to San Diego.
San Diego's dope. It's trippy there. Kind of like Arizona, you know? Like it's just like yeah, the vibes are just like you're like just looking across like miles and you're like, oh my God, what the fuck?
I haven't been there in a while, but
out here with me.
Turn up. I haven't been there in a while, but turn up, especially like you're gonna do your thing. And yeah, get your name on that Cali map.
Period.
Exactly.
That's
so
what I'm do. So any advice, please. You
had spoke about playlists earlier.
Yeah.
Can you name a song? Can you name a song that makes you cry?
That makes me cry.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I think I cried to a song today when I was at work. Fuck.
You work a real job?
I work at a boutique to supplement. Yeah.
Okay.
So I definitely it's positive because no, I do not want to be a designer, but I do have an interest in fashion. Obviously, being an artist and being my stylist right now, I need to know what's going down. It's beneficial in a lot of ways, and almost every single person that comes to the door, I plug them my music or the book. They either
as you should.
Yes.
As you should.
Or they buy my book right in front of me at the store because the lady lets me sell my book, and give out like my like Hottie Red sexy cards. So honestly, God,
it's a win-win.
It is a literal win-win. Like,
so you go on a music tour. This girl need to go on a book tour.
Mm-hmm. My mom's headed to New York tomorrow night to talk about our book, but she does keynote speaking for like women's empowerment and like single moms too. So
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
She leaves tomorrow, so prayers to her.
It's going far.
That's super dope.
She's very talented, y'all. Tonight she did her speech in front of me, and she's had a wide range of them. And tonight she fucking killed it. Like, she's a killer.
Congrats, mom.
Thanks.
Where can we get the book?
You can get the book on Amazon. It's a bestseller on Amazon by the grace of God. It's just called She Looks Fine. And you don't even need to like know. I mean, I'm obviously Paige, my mom's Roberta, but like it'll pop up if you say She Looks Fine.
I gotta say it's gonna first thing. She gonna pop up.
Yeah, it's literally me on the cover.
Okay.
What's up?
That's awesome.
It's the crosswalk. He had an amazing photographer. He's done a lot for me. We went back and took pictures at the crosswalk it happened. So I cried a lot that day. I'll tell you that. after the photos got taken, fire ass photos.
Wow.
It's so funny because, you know, people, oh God, I mean, I can be ignorant too. We can all be so ignorant. People will just see
Yeah.
the store and they're like, you look gorgeous. And I'm like, yeah, like that's where I got hit. And I cried a lot.
Wow.
I've only
Yeah,
been,
that had to be traumatic to go back to that spot.
yes, I definitely partied there before, but once I had to like have my mom as my caretaker, I don't really go back now. So
Wow.
Understandable.
yeah.
Definitely understandable. Man, you got a story. You definitely have a story to tell.
Yes. Sure.
So here on the S.H.I.T.S podcast, we like to, we play games. And hold on.
High seat.
Hey now, it's that girl, Olivia. Y'all know I don't play games. But if I did, I'd play with the shits.
Shout out to my girl Olivia. All right. So the game for this week is called 4 for 4. Not the Wendy's, because we ain't trying to get sued, you know what I'm saying? But it's the 4 for 4. So basically the way you play the game is like this. We give you a word or a phrase,
Oh, yeah.
and you have to respond with 4 words. You have to respond with 4 words to either the word we give or the phrase we give. All right?
All right.
You ready?
Let's go.
All right. Okay. First one. First, social media.
Suck my fucking dick.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to even ask for an explanation. I'm not going to ask for. I'm not. Okay. Next one. Republicans.
Have a lot of money.
That's a good one.
Okay. Because a lot is one word, right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
A lot. Oh, it's close enough.
Let's roll with it. All right. Next. Black Lives Matter.
Absolutely in my heart.
Go on, girl. You quick with them.
Dang, I gotta count them out. There you go. Okay. This might throw you off a little bit.
Oh God.
Toe suckers.
Are welcome right here. Who doesn't like their toes sucked?
All right.
Yeah.
Family.
Oh my gosh.
That
Is
was
my
3.
everything forever. Period.
Say that again.
Is my everything forever.
All right, cool. Yeah, there we go.
She's counting them out for you, okay?
I am. I'm counting.
She got it.
Oh, she is. My bad. All right. Walmart.
I go there. Go there for wine.
Oh, there you go. All right.
What kind of wine? I'm sorry. What kind of wine?
Oh, I picked like a sweet Moscato last weekend from there.
Absolutely. Are you drinking wine now?
No, I'm drinking it's like a seltzer with alcohol in it, plus I added some gin.
Go ahead.
Oh, you own one. You own one tonight. It's all good.
What time is it there? Is it Saturday night, right?
Yeah, it's an hour. It's an hour later here than Chicago. It's 10:54.
Okay. Well, cheers. She free gaming.
Oh,
all right.
Where are you at right now, though?
Well, we're Chicago too. I'm about to pregame right after this.
Last one.
Okay.
Atlanta.
Oh, fuck. Birthday bash was lit.
Okay.
There we go.
I performed for the audition last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to tag that back on the top of my page. It was so crazy. Like Hot Atlanta, they posted me. It got like 180,000 views, 100,000 views plus.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, damn, they got me go viral on their platform. Like, I wish that was on my platform, but yeah, it was lit as fuck for real.
It's gonna be on your platform. Tag
That's
everybody.
dope.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So we understand that time is more valuable than money, and we definitely appreciate you giving us your time today. Let people know where they can find you at and what you got coming up and anything that you want them to know.
Yes, you can find me, book me, DM me. All at I am Paige official _ right there. That's my Instagram, but it's also my TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I got a following on all of those. I post all different material on all of those. So like this podcast, I might post directly to Facebook. You know, I have thousands of followers on all of them by the grace of God.
Okay.
Yeah, we lit in this bitch for sure, and you
There
definitely
it is.
Okay.
And
There
watch
it
the
is.
progress. Watch the progress for real, because it's so beautiful. I really say how beautiful it is. Like how much I've grown just in a few years, in the last 6 months, for real. So,
Yeah.
and
You're
you
so.
know,
I was gonna
No, no.
say you're so beautiful, but it's like I really get this too. You know how people like, oh, you're beautiful. You know, like, oh, you're too beautiful, like to smoke, or like you too beautiful. Like I was about to say, Paige, you have a potty mouth, girl. Like you had a mouth like me, you would let go. Like you're just really yourself, and that's really gorgeous to really see. Like you're not trying to be one thing or the other. You know what I'm saying? You're just really yourself, and it's flowing. Like I really fucks with that. So you got me cussing now. I try not to cuss. This girl lets me. You can be yourself.
You can be yourself around me, girl. Okay, that's what I'm
There it
saying.
is.
Wow.
No, it's always a good time for real. I know you and I would have a great time.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we coming to Atlanta. And we going to New York, and we going to Cincinnati,
Yes.
and you coming to Chicago, and we're gonna make all this shit happen. You're gonna be on the radio show
I'm serious though. Like
I'm serious too.
Okay.
Oh, we travels.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm dead ass. I'm serious.
Oh, I'm dead ass. No cap.
Let's go.
Well, once again, thank you for coming through. We'll definitely keep in touch. This is just the first of many, the second, because we had the interview in Austin.
Yes, we did.
So we'll definitely be keeping in touch. You'll see more of us. We'll see more of you, and we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you guys for having me, and like surprise guest having D. Oh my gosh.
Hottie Red in the house.
Fucking much. So fucking much.
Hottie Red. Say her name.
It look good, don't it? You heard me perform Blessed Live. You ain't shit. We gotta get
give us one out. We need another song. We need another song. Another
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I feel like we got to go back to
shake it. Do you guys want to shake it? Shake. What is it? That one you just said make that cash.
Oh.
Shake something, make that cash. It's a stripper anthem. It got played in Magic City.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know. It's is that Bless? That's right.
Bless.
That's Bless, right?
That's how you met me.
You said what?
I said that's how you met me.
Yeah. Okay.
An impression on you. You were my interview right after I got off stage.
That was lit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, where was I during this time?
I don't know.
Reho, I'm official. BBS on all my crystals. Being broke is not my issue. I'm not about to argue with you. Make that cash, 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 make that cash. Diamond says shake, diamond says bow, diamond says make his ass take him out. Diamond says if you just get a bag, you need a house. Diamond says if you pay bitch, you bring your mouth. That's what we like. Fly with some street and that's just my type. Hating on the next chick, you should get a life. Hating on my check. Bitch, you
You
waiting on
Waiting on your life?
Make it hot and make it official. If you don't, then I'll replace you. I'm the mango unofficial. Let these hoes, they need a tissue. Referee ho, I'm official. BBS on all my crystals. Being broke is not my issue. I'm not about to argue with you. Make that cash, make that cash, make that cash, make that cash,
Hey,
make that cash, make that cash, make that
get it,
Close his eyes.
babe. Go, girl. Like you said.
It's a
Turn the
pregame,
fuck
girl.
up.
It's a pregame vibe.
All I can say is wow. Once again, I don't know
I'm
what else
about to
to
book
say.
a ticket. I don't know. I need to come to Cali or Cincinnati since she about to be in Cali.
Come see me in
I'm
Cali.
about to be there.
Come see me in Cali. I'll send you the info.
Yeah, send me everything.
Girl,
Send me them
come
dates.
dorm with me.
Come send me them dates. I'll come in room because I love Cali.
Period.
It was a blessing. It was so
Definitely.
great.
It was a blast. It was a blast. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
It was real and it was genuine. You were one of a kind. Go, girl.
This was fun as fuck, for real. Thank you guys for having me.
No problem. No problem. Hey, like I said, we will definitely be in touch. So we're going to hook that up.
Dope.
Stay smooth and much success to you in the future. And, you know, if you need anything, just hit us up.
Y'all know you coming to the Grammy parties. Let's go. Let's get these tours going now. Let's get it going.
Exactly.
Yay.
You be smooth.
Have a great night.
Love
Enjoy
y'all.
the rest of your night.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Later. That was awesome. Hold on. What I'm doing. Yo, where did Didi go? Didi out. All right, y'all. Y'all seen it. That was my girl Paige. Doing the thing. That was my girl Paige doing the thing. I don't know who that is calling me. I'm trying to mute that, but it's not working. Thank y'all for checking out the S.H.I.T.S podcast. Man, I want to leave y'all with this. Make fans, not followers. Followers will get you clout. The fans will get you work. Also, things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So some of you may be experiencing some things in your life and you may feel like, man, why this is happening to me? You might feel bad about it. Don't look at it that way. Everything happens for a reason and you have to see the good in it. And everybody is not meant to stay in your life. You get what I'm saying? I know you may want them to, but everybody's not meant to stay in your life. And people serve a purpose and they may move on. You got to do the same. You got to move on. So, with anybody that has been supporting the S.H.I.T.S podcast, the S.H.I.T.S radio, we truly do appreciate it. And man, keep rocking with us. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on iHeartRadio. It's the S.H.I.T.S podcast. It's easy. I mean, it's the shits with two T's. S.H.I.T.T.S. And man, just like, share, subscribe, and just keep fucking with us, y'all. And we will definitely see y'all till next time. And shout out to my girl Didi Licious. Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Fluent Radio. And yeah, we out, man. It's the shit.